Hello, guys. Welcome back to another prediction. This time we have Vice President Kamala Harris versus former President Donald Trump. Now, Harris would be definitely worse than Biden. She's a lot more unpopular with independent voters than Biden is, and she would definitely underperform him in a lot of these swing states. But then again, Trump is a lot more unpopular than Joe Biden, but I still think Trump will be a little bit slightly more favored than Harris to win the Electoral College, just because Republicans do tend to have an Electoral College advantage with these states. So let's start off with the first few safe states. Alaska really wouldn't be that competitive. Iowa, again, Harris's Midwestern / rural appeal just is pretty weak, and she probably would lose Iowa by about 10 to 11 points against Trump. Make it a safe red state. In the state of Ohio, Trump would win here by about 8 to 9, I would say, while Florida and Texas would be about likely Republican states. In Colorado, she would still win here by over 10, but Virginia and New Mexico would go to likely states just because she would definitely underperform Biden in both these states because she is more unpopular than Biden nationwide. So that margin will come off the cost of some of these solid blue states shifting to likely blue. In Maine and New Hampshire, I still think she narrowly carries Maine by about 6 points or 5.5 points against Donald Trump. But Maine second, she loses by a likely margin. And New Hampshire would go from likely to about lean against Trump. She still carries it by about 4 against him. In the states of North Carolina and Georgia, I think North Carolina would be about a lean red state. Well, Georgia, I think with African American voters, she would do well and she would carry this state by about 0.8 against Trump. Plus, there's a lot of Democratic trends in Georgia that would help out Harris here, so she definitely would do decent in the state of Georgia. So, in the Rust Belt, Nebraska second would definitely shift to about a lean margin. She'd still carry Minnesota by a likely margin, still carry Michigan by about 2 points. But in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, I just don't really think she's that favored to win them. I just don't think she's populist enough on the issues or popular enough with independent voters that I think Trump will get a narrow victory in both these states. Wisconsin by about 1.5, Pennsylvania by about 1. In the states of Arizona and Nevada, again, I think Trump would be slightly favored to win in Nevada and just slightly favored to win in Arizona just due to how Harris is not that popular with independent voters, and when push comes to shove, they would rather Trump in office than Harris as a president in both these states. It would be a narrow election. Harris could have a victory here, but I don't think she could be that competitive in Wisconsin and in Pennsylvania. I really think if she wants to focus on one of these Rust Belt states, try to win Pennsylvania. There's a decent urban area in Philadelphia. She could get a lot of turnout there and maybe flip the state. Really, her path kind of boils down to you got to win Arizona and you have to win Nevada to win the election. But I just think Trump would be slightly favored to win both these states against her due to her unpopularity among independent voters. So let me know what you think of this video in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.